The SPCA of East Texas is here with Rufus, and Bob Gardner is going to tell us all about him.
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Thanks for having
Yeah.
us. This is Rufus. He's about a 4-year-old full-size dachshund, and just a real pleasure to be around. He's real good with dogs and cats and people and children too, and he is what we will call a typical dachshund, in as much as he loves people. He would prefer to be in your lap than anywhere else. And he's real curious, but he's, like we say, he's about 4 years old, so he's past his puppy stage, and he's ready to go. He's fully vetted and had all his shots, and he's been neutered, and he's ready.
Now, kind of tell us the story behind Rufus, how y'all got a hold of him.
Rufus was advertised as free to a good home by some folks who had been given him and then couldn't keep him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't his fault, and it wasn't their fault. It was the dogs that were already in the home didn't want a new one, didn't want to share their home or their people. So Rufus is a little timid, and they just didn't get along well, so he just didn't fit in there, and so we took him, and just glad to have him. He's been such a joy.
Yeah. Well, and we can come, well, maybe not him tomorrow, but other animals you can see on Saturdays.
Yes, sir. We have the adoption clinic on at 5318 Old Bullard Road, literally just around the corner here, and a little bit south of the mall. And you can come there and see the other animals that we have up for adoption, and of course on our website. If you go ahead of time and fill out a little application that's online, and Rufus will be ready for adoption sometime next week. He'll be ready to go. We just want to watch him for a few more days and make sure he's everything we already know he is.
So if people are interested in taking Rufus home with them, what can they do to do that?
Okay, and if you want Rufus or any of the animals that we have available through the SPCA, you go online and fill out the application and get that processed first. And it doesn't take long, and it's not a long, drawn-out process, but we do ask that you do that, and then specify which dog that you're looking at, whether you saw him online, on here, or if you saw it at the adoption center. And if you think maybe you're going to the adoption center on Old Bullard Road, you can fill out the application ahead of time and have that process, so that if you see a dog and you bond with the dog and the dog bonds with you, we can make magic happen then.
How does it, to be a foster home, how does that work? I guess you fill out paperwork too, right?
We are strictly foster driven, in as much as our dogs that we have are in foster homes all around East Texas. And in order to be a foster family, there's another form that you fill out. You can go online and fill that out. You can call the office at 596-7722 and visit with Heather or Lynn and work that process out.
And there's the website address was just up there for people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go to the website and you can fill out that and just follow the app, and there's all our little friends on there too that are up and ready for adoption. And we keeping you up.
Oh man, it's too early for this guy.
Go back to bed.
Oh, he seems like such a sweet and good-natured pet, so I'm sure he'll find a loving home.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Bob, for coming on the show, and thank you, Rufus. Hopefully you'll find a good home.